So you can go ahead and open a new tab and type in google.com. You're going to go ahead and go to your top right and sign in. My account is already preloaded, but yours, you may have to type in your email. So I'm going to click on my email, and you're going to have to type in your password as well. I'm going to click next. So once you do that, you can go to the Google app icon, the little squares that makes a bigger square. You're going to choose Google Classroom. Once you go to Google Classroom, you're going to click on the plus on the top right. You're going to choose Join Class. Once you are there, you're going to go ahead and type in the code for the class that was provided to you by your teacher and click Join. Once you do that, it's going to generate your classroom. I'm going to click Cancel because I'm not going to join the class. So as you can see, all these are my Google Classrooms from different places. Another way that you can select or view your classes is on the left side. You see these three lines. You click on that menu and you can see your classes, a calendar, and a list of your classes and a to-do list. We're going to go back here. I'm going to go ahead and choose this Google Classroom. Once I select it, you're going to see a couple of different things. You're going to see on the very top some choices. Stream, classwork, people. Grades is only for me because I'm a teacher. Under stream, you're going to see all the activity that's been happening in this classroom, and you're going to see a comment box. This will only be available if your teacher chooses to activate the comment box for you, but if you don't see it, it's because the teacher decided to disable that. Classwork is where you're going to see all of your classwork. As you can see, we have Unit 7, the unit on rational numbers already preloaded for you guys, and here are the upcoming lessons. But before we do that, we decided to use a Google form to introduce you guys to the lessons and the format and how you can navigate through one. So every time you choose a lesson, you just click on it and it's going to be annotated by a date. But if there's no date, it's going to say no due date, and that's because your teacher decided not to put a due date. Afterwards, you're going to see the agenda. 1, do the warm-up. 2, complete the activity. 3, complete the cool-down. There's a disclaimer right here that you have to try to the best of your ability to do the work. But if for some reason you can't do the work, you just email the teacher. But that's when you tried very, very hard. There is a rubric. Well, let's go ahead and click on it. And as you can see, it's about the same rubric that we have been using in our math classes. 4, 3, 2, 1. You can read that over. If you want to exit, just click on your left side. And now we can go ahead and do the Google Classroom form. Click on the icon, and it's going to open another tab with the form. So every time we do a lesson, we're always going to ask you for your first name. So type in your first name and your last name. As you may have noticed, there's an asterisk, and that means that box is required. So if you don't put an answer to it, it's not going to let you move on. Who is your math teacher? Choose your math teacher, your class period. So now you can click next. After you input that information, it's going to be followed up by the warm-up. And underneath the warm-up, you're going to see that we've posted the purpose of the warm-up. In this case, express how we are doing emotionally for the day. This is our question for the warm-up. How are you feeling? And let's see. Let's practice together. Well, how do I feel today? I have a sentence starter right here. So today I feel unsure. Okay. After I have my answer, I click next. After the warm-up, you're going to see the answer to the warm-up because we want you guys to have feedback on whatever is it that you tried on the question that you just answered. So as you can see, I posted an answer here at the bottom. It is different, but that's okay. It's just an example of an answer. Once I review the answer, I'm going to go ahead and click next. And now I see another subtitle, and it's for my activity. And it's activity 1. And again, a purpose is annotated. And the purpose is connect by checking in on how we are currently doing. So I'm going to go ahead and answer, how did you sleep last night? I slept okay, so I give myself a 4. What did you eat for breakfast or lunch? I believe I ate oatmeal with banana. What can I type today? Oh, Jesus Lord. Can't type today. Okay, in general, how are things outside the class? So I know I have been cleaning. I have been cleaning a lot. So those are my answers, and I'm going to move on. And again, after those questions, I'm going to see the answer to the activities. So here's the picture of the questions that were being asked, and also the questions itself and possible answers. That way, as you move along from the warm-up to the activity, you're getting some kind of feedback, so you can check your understanding of the learning. Afterwards, you're gonna do the cool down, and in this case, the cool down is anything I need to know. I'm nervous about next week, and you click submit.